For the love of bubbles. Chapter 17, the last chapter. Sandy and Patrick decided to take SpongeBob to the Krusty Krab. "Hey, Mr. Krabs, look who we found!" shouted Sandy as they ran in. Mr. Krabs jumped up and hugged SpongeBob. "This is the happiest day of me life! I can make money again selling Krabby Patties!" "What is this Krabby Patty thing everyone keeps talking about?" asked SpongeBob. Mr. Krabs almost fainted. "In the name of Neptune, what's wrong with you, lad?" Sandy explained that SpongeBob didn't remember anything about his former life. Mr. Krabs started to cry. But if he can't remember who he is, then he might not remember how to make a Krabby Patty. No, it's too horrible to even think about." Sandy had an idea. "There's nothing SpongeBob loves more than making Krabby Patties. I bet he can still do it, and maybe that'll bring back his memory." Mr. Krabs took SpongeBob to the kitchen, handed him a spatula, and put a patty on the grill. It started to sizzle. SpongeBob sniffed. That smells good." Then he began to make the perfect Krabby Patty, just like he'd done a million times before. "Now do you remember who you are?" asked Sandy. SpongeBob shook his head. "I do remember making lots of things into the shape of New Kelp City, but I still can't remember who I am." "Who cares if he can't remember who he is?" yelled Mr. Krabs. "He made a Krabby Patty!" "He's got to remember who he is, too," said Sandy. "Can I have a bite of that Krabby Patty, please?" asked SpongeBob. "I'm pretty hungry." SpongeBob took a bite of the Krabby Patty. This is tasty." He took another bite. This is really good." He took another bite. "This is delicious. This is the most amazing thing I have ever put in my mouth." "Of course it is," cried Mr. Krabs. "It's a Krabby Patty." "Wait!" SpongeBob cried. "It's coming back to me. I work at the Krusty Krab making Krabby Patties. I live in Bikini Bottom and a pineapple under the sea with my pet snail Gary. And my name is SpongeBob Brownpants." "Close enough," said Mr. Krabs. SpongeBob laughed. I was kidding. I know my real name. SpongeBob SquarePants." Everyone cheered. "It's another Krabby Patty miracle!" cried Mr. Krabs. "Maybe I should raise my prices." SpongeBob put his arms around Sandy and Patrick. "Thanks for coming to find me." Sandy smiled. "Oh, heck, it was nothing." "That's what friends are for," said Patrick. "Now let's eat." SpongeBob made Krabby Patties for everyone, and they had a big party. "Hey, Patrick," said SpongeBob. "I wish you could have seen the bubble I blew this morning." Patrick pointed outside the window. "Did it look like that big bubble shaped like a gigantic Krabby Patty that's floating outside?" They all looked outside, and there was SpongeBob's big bubble. "That's my bubble!" cried SpongeBob. Everyone agreed that SpongeBob's Krabby Patty bubble was the best bubble they had ever seen, and they were all glad SpongeBob was back home, even Squidward. The end.